Hey, I am doing this because there's been a couple of people who wanted the recipe to my mom's, the banana pudding that my mom makes. So, I make it all the time. So, these are the things that you're going to need. She always says there's 7 items: 3 dairies, which is heavy whipping cream, sweetened condensed milk, whipped topping, 2 produce, which is banana, crushed pineapples, and then 1 box of French vanilla pudding, and the vanilla wafer cookies. Okay, those are your 7 items. So, this, my mama likes French vanilla pudding. Okay? Um, 1 small box. I usually make bigger than this because I'm making several. This is one of the small containers, a 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Usually I have some milk on hand. Right now we only have almond milk, so here I do keep evaporated milk just in case I have to thin it out. Crushed pineapples. You don't need this big of a can, but this is what they had. They didn't have the small can, so I'm not using all of that. And of course, bananas. And I go to the Giant Eagle in Stone Ridge, where I live, out here in Columbus, Ohio. And I used to get this bag of bananas for 99 cents. These are like, the ones they've had and they're trying to get rid of. And then also, whipped topping. You can just get the regular size whipped topping. It's just that I've made some before and I still have some whipped topping, so I'm going to use for that. And of course, a box of vanilla wafers. Okay? So those are the items you're going to need. First things first, we're going to put in, you need your mixing bowl, mixer, and you're going to empty your pudding mix. Ooh. Empty your pudding mix into your mixing bowl. Okay. This goes into the recycle, which is right here. Basket. Oh, I didn't get the can over to open up the cans. Hold on, Elaine. Okay. Gotta open up my... Oh, man. I didn't mean to open this because, see, I had this, which I guess I'll put back in the refrigerator. Heavy whipping cream that I already have... sweetened condensed milk I already have open. But I done already popped this. So let me go ahead and open it and use it in this. I'm sure I'll probably be making some more, so I'll be using that. Because somebody's always asking. And I can have, if somebody, family members want me to make some, I can just have them buy me some heavy whipping cream. Because I've got bananas. And they can buy whipped topping too. Because I got bananas and I got crushed pineapples. And I bought several things of French vanilla because it was on sale. Anywho, sweet condensed milk. Okay. Get that in there. Actually, I might even use another box of banana pudding with this. I might. I mean, I can. 'Cause you can use 2 small cans. I mean, 2 small boxes of banana pudding. Vanilla pudding with this 1 can of sweet condensed milk and the heavy whipping cream. If I use the large one, I'll use like 3 or 4 of the small boxes, depending. That's why when people ask me for the recipe, it's like, I'm just going to have to make this and tell them like that. Anyway, sweetened condensed milk. This I'm going to have to rinse out. And then your heavy whipping cream. Pour all of that into a bowl. Okay, set that over there. Get this off of this. Stick that inside the can for now. Okay. Make sure these are on good. Okay. And you just start mixing everything up. Let me let you see how it's starting to come along. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Whip topping. Can you see? Okay. I'm using a tablet, so you're not really going to be able to see while I'm doing it. Take a little minute to whip it up to so you can so that it can thicken up. Let me see. I was thinking maybe I could use my phone. Let me see. I don't want to have it too close because I don't want no accident. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Good look through, let me mixing it up. That's good for now. Look at the consistency of it. I might just go ahead and go with this 1 box because it'll start thickening up and I don't want to have to add any milk, but I will. have to ask. Well, so I want to add the equivalent of a small can of pineapples, crushed pineapples. Okay. Let's see. Is it these new can openers? These new type of can openers get on my nerve. You gotta fight with them. Okay. And I usually like to do the manual can openers, just so you know. I know some of you have electric can openers. You know, I like to have a manual, just in case, power goes out or whatever. You be able to open up your cans. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to put in, the equivalent of a small can of crushed pineapples. Anyway, here's your crushed pineapples. Okay. Get some of the juice in there. Now, if you don't want to use any crushed pineapples in yours, you really don't have to. This is how my mother made it. So, anywho, we're using crushed pineapples. So, I've used it probably, let me show you. Let me sit this right here on top of the pad. This can I've used, I would say to here so far. Okay, like maybe not quite a third. Let me go ahead and mix that up. And then it's thickening up already. I'm gonna add a little bit more pineapple, especially get some of that pineapple juice in there. For the liquid. You don't want too much pineapple in there. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use this. The spoon that I was using to get so I can see the consistency of pineapples. I don't know. I might just put just one more spoon in. I think I'll put just one more spoon in. I've got a little bit of banana pudding splattered on the screen, but that's okay. I'll wipe it off later. Okay, one more spoon of crushed pineapples. Right? And I'll let you see what it looks like inside in a minute. See how it's thickening up? I like for it to whip off of the thing like that. Okay, that's ready. See, it don't really take much to do that. This, I'm going to toss it to the can. She made it! Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to make one in a, this one is going to be the one I guess we'll keep here for my mother and my son. So you can actually see what I are doing. Your put this here. Usually I rinse out the can and put it in the recycle. But today I'm just going to toss it in the trash. Alrighty. I keep wipes handy in here so I can. There we go. So this is where you're going to need, let me move this over here. You're going to need your bananas and your cookies and your mix. Since we're not using this, I'll put this back in the refrigerator. Yes. There we go. So, bananas. Okay. Cookies. I like to have some sitting out. Some of the cookies sitting out. Oh, this one is kind of soft. I think I'm going to have that one. Go in the freezer for a smoothie. Okay. Okay. Andrea and Jello and whoever else is looking to know how to do this. Anyway, what I do... Okay. Spoon. I'm going to use a spoon because I'm not putting any more pineapples in there. What I do is I get a little bit of the banana pudding, you know, on there and kind of smudge it around. It is, you know, that bottom piece is just to help the cookies, you know, stay placed till I get ready to, you know, boom. Okay, that's all I do. Then I start doing the cookies. Here we go. So we'll get another view, and I'll be putting these together. I guess, maybe not. It all depends on what I can do, because I don't know how to do that. I'm just making it do what it do. Trying to get it together. Okay. Even though that's overlapping on my, I like cookies on my, in there. I like cookies in there, okay? So there you go with that. And then I'm going to slice up bananas on top, okay? Oh, I need a knife. Don't I? A butter knife will do. Hold on. There we go. Anyway. Now, most of my people like their bananas sliced thin. Me too. Some folks like them sliced thick. I like mine sliced thin because I like more vanilla wafer than cookie. I mean, like more vanilla wafer than bananas. So then I'll show you. I usually layer them up evenly. I'll take a picture of that so you can see that. How I like to cover up the cookies. Layered up, covered up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that wasn't enough. Anyway, as you can see, I'm slicing them up, letting them fall in. Let me move this here. And, come on now. Okay. So you can kind of see something. You may not be able to see the container, but you can at least see me slicing. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. Need some more banana. I'll let them drop in. And then I move it, fixed them. I got a little extra. Man, I'm up here mumbling. I apologize. Anyway, see that? How I have them. Okay, it's about to slide. So then, now I take, it's thickening. I want you to see how thick it's getting. See how thick it's getting? It's getting really thick. Let me whip this up some more. I might actually have to open up that evaporated milk because this is, I think I'm going to have to open up that evaporated milk because this is rather thick. Okay. This is thick, so I am going to have to do that. It is what it is. Because the pineapples usually kind of, help thin it out. But like I said, it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. Open a little that way. And open a little this way. Okay. Move that paper. There we go. There we go. Thin it out a little. So you can see how thick it's gotten. Let me take a picture so you can see it's gotten really thick. Thick. So now I gotta it's okay. Yeah. I gotta loosen it up. You can see how thick it's gotten. I think I'm gonna put this down and add some more milk to it, a little bit more of the evaporated milk. Because my mother uses evaporated milk too when she needs to thin it out. She'll either use the evaporated milk or the milk we have in the refrigerator. And like I said, I have coconut milk in there and I don't want to start experimenting right now. Okay, so there, that's better. The consistency is better now, like this. So I'll get some out, a couple of spoons of it, spread it out. I probably could add some more pineapples too, because I don't know. It's all in how much you like, you know. And I don't mind the pineapples in my banana pudding. Tastes pretty good to me. I might say. So if I do say so myself, so then I get it, I spread it on there. I spread it on. Ooh, that's really bright. Let me see if I can do something about the lighting. Yeah. So it's not so bright. There we go. Maybe that'll be better. Ooh. See? I'll spread it. Now after I do that, because you can see how it is down there, I just kind of do like this so that some of that pudding can get down there. And you'll start to see some little air holes come up. And I'll just spread some more on there. I don't use it a lot because, like I said, it's going to get thick. Anyway, I just spread it on over the banana. But I just do that. Wafers, sliced banana, pudding until I get to a certain level. And you put on as much pudding that you want in between, but I usually do kind of fairly thin because, like I said, it's going to thicken up and it softens up the cookie. Okay. So now you see, let me do like this so you can see. See how it looks? See how some of it's gotten to the bottom? But, you know, you don't have to have it totally covered at the bottom. It's to soften up the cookies. Now, I'm going to put another layer of cookies on. You know, another layer of cookies on. I'll lift it up like this so you can kind of see me putting them on. Yep. This is the one for my mom and my son. And then I have to do one for Aunt Rena. She's the one who actually named my son Jirai. Yep. And of course my Aunt Elle, when she knew I was making some for Rena, she said, oh, I will be over tomorrow. When I come, I'll be ready to take my pudding home with me. Now, sometimes when I get those little spots right there, you see right here, sometimes I'll break a cookie in half. Sometimes I have some of those Nilla wafer minis, which kind of fit in there. These I'm going to just break in half just because I want some cookie in there. So I'll break in half to have some cookie in there. I'll let you see. Okay. Boom. See? Boom. Now, sliced banana. Knife. And when I'm slicing, I just kind of just let them fall in there because I'll situate them after I get them sliced up. Putting that in the compost. I have a compost heap. Yep. Next year. I didn't do a garden this year like I did before. I have been doing like a container garden. I had some flowers. I just haven't been with it this summer to do that. You know, a little bit of stressing and a little bit of anemic and a little bit of SAD. Yeah. So, let me see. Is this the one I want to use now? You get them, let them be kind of, soft or wet. Not, I don't like mine soft, but kind of soft. Not hard, not, you know, let them be right. Ooh, almost lost my knife. Anyway, let me see. Okay, you got to make sure you have room for your whipped topping too. You don't want to, like, this is going to be these 2 levels because I need to have room for my whipped topping because of how the lid goes on. I'm using this lid. So the way that this lid goes on, I need to make sure I've got room for my whipped topping. So, anyway, and of course it's thickening up. As you do this, keep milk on hand because as you're doing this will get thick. Okay. There we go. Don't let it come down too, hit too hard because you don't want it all splattering. Just enough to get air pockets out. Looks good, looks good. Covered. Anywho, whipped topping. The width of the topping. I like to stir it up, to help soften up the whipped topping. So it's easier to spread. See? Ooh, I don't know. You're not going to be able to see that because the light is bright. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, there we go. See? Yeah. Get that whip. Just makes it easier to spread on when you do that. Break it up. Loosen it up. And I just flop that on there. Okay. And just spread it on. Since I came up pretty high, and I did 2 layers. Since this is a small one for my mom and my son, I only got 2 layers out of this. Now the one I make for Rena and Elle is going to be in a different container, but I wanted to do something see-through so that you can actually see what I done did. Done did, you know what I'm saying? Done did. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and I didn't want to scrape any onto the edge. And I wanted to make sure I covered up the pudding. Get the pudding covered up. Smooth that on there. There we go. Yeah. Covered. And it's done. That one's done, but I got 2 more to do to layer. And I've got plenty of topping. Yep. I got plenty of topping to make it do what it need to do. And pop my lid on. And she's ready. She's ready. I used a container that I bought some barbecue for my son. And I washed it out really good and reused it. I reuse. Okay? Recycle, reuse, upcycle. Anyway, but that's how you do it. And this right here, because I still got plenty pudding. This, I made this small one, but you can make, you know, a regular size. Because this should be enough for me to do 2 more of these. Might be a little bit more left over. You just never know. You just never know. I never know. I have what I have. I use what I use. And if I have another container to put some more in, I do that. But for what I did, I'm hoping 1 box is enough because I only bought 1 box of wafers. I thought there was another box, but I lied to myself. They're lemon wafers. Okay? Don't hate on the lemon wafers. They're pretty good. But anyway, that's how you do it. And I showed you the ingredients at the beginning of the video. And this is it. Hope that explains everything. I hope you get understanding and that helps you to be able to, because it's easy. It's easy peasy. 7 ingredients, 3 dairies, 2 produce, 1 and 1. French vanilla pudding, cookie. So it's sweetened condensed milk, heavy whipping cream, whipped topping, 2 produce, bananas and crushed pineapples. French vanilla pudding and the cookies. And there you go. And all I do is pop it into the refrigerator. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And let it chill. Not fall. We're so blessed we have so much stuff in this refrigerator. This refrigerator is like packed and stacked. Okay. Let me get it in here. All right. Okay, so that's it. I'll put this together, send it to the people who were wanting the recipe. So that's how you do it. It took me, 38 minutes? That's what it says. Anyway, hope you enjoy.